Okay, video report number 2. Only short reports these. Craig's just removed that piece of skirting there from the fireplace wall, and this is it here. Okay, so just looking at that's the way it was. Okay, so we look at the left hand side there behind. It's there. That's the piece that was in the corner. And as you can see, there's deterioration there, but that's not dry rot, that is woodworm. Now, woodworm is a lot less worrying than dry rot, I can tell you that, so that's kind of a relief. It's very unusual to find dry rot and woodworm together. It's very unusual. So I think what's happened here is that I don't know which came first, the dry rot or the woodworm. I'm guessing it was the dry rot. At this early stage it looks like it's dead, but I don't think the woodworm is dead. And if Craig goes and just stands on the floor in the corner there, and if we just zoom in closely, hang on, there we go, let's get that steady. Can you see that? There's a bit of movement there as he's putting his weight on the floor. You can clearly see there's movement there. So the next thing we're going to do is remove some plaster along here, and the purpose of that is to double check that the dry rot is not creeping up behind the plaster and is still in fact dead. We'll still be sterilising, we'll still be treating as belts and braces. Then we're going to lift an area of floor here, and we're going to check that joist underneath to find out if there's an issue with that and what we can do to rectify. If we just go very closely into the corner here, you can see that where we've been poking round here, there's quite a big hole here. As soon as we took the skirtings off and touched this with our fingers, you can see it's crumbling. But that is woodworm, that's not dry rot. So I think that when we lift the floorboards here, we may find that there's a problem with the joist underneath, but I don't think it's going to be a severe one, so we might have a discussion with you over that before we decide what to do. Okay, end of report number 2.